Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah.
welcome to the next episode. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our episode. And today we're gonna have some few questions for you, for these guys. And yeah, we as we do the question, we'll be doing the cards.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can multitask or is only
Use one brain.
one brain and one
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'll be asking questions and you guys will answer at the same time. We are playing the cards.
Yeah.
And the winner gets free air. And that's it. So anakupata hewa ya bure.
Hair time.
Sawa. Okay, so question number 1. So question number 1.
You played.
Hello, next. Angalia kama
Number 8. Ndio naangalia kama hakuna nafanya
You pick.
chukua moja alafu utoe moja. Alafu baki na 3. Chukua moja alafu angalia kama inaweza flow nayo.
okay. Kai mwana.
Kama iwezi toa moja.
Okay, we continue.
Mwaga hapa.
Sawa. So question number 1 to everybody.
Okay, let's go.
First of all, I can't multitask.
Okay,
So
let's continue.
yeah, okay, so let's continue as we play. Since the year has ended, do you have any regrets so far, or kila kitu iko sawa? One regret that you think maybe 2023 was
Bado sijaweka bana.
and you feel like this 2024 you have that regret, say by the I wish 2023 I would have done this and that and maybe you feel like ni kama uli miss kitu. Any regrets for 2023?
2023.
Yes.
I regret not learning the art of letting go quickly. So there's some instances, some situations that I should have let go faster than, like when something is not working, and you see there's no hope, just let it go. But then I really held on to things that I shouldn't have, and it ended up hurting me in the process.
Oh.
So what I learned, my regret is that I regret not letting go quicker or earlier or faster.
Letting go quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Papa?
Regret.
2023. 1.
Oh yeah. Think. Can I say regret? Yeah, I can say regret, but also for me it's like a lesson also. But it's like almost similar to what Allegra said, almost similar. But mine was all about sometimes when maybe I've been told something, or maybe there's an argument, just me being calm, like just to listen and maybe trying to get it, whatever they are saying, whatever somebody's saying, before I react, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Before you react, I should just like listen and be attentive before I react. But I've learned it's a lesson. So for me now, that was a regret. But now I've learned like just to listen first before we and trying to remain calm.
Okay.
Me, what I've learned. The
Your
question
biggest
is
regret.
What do you regret
Biggest regret.
from
Yeah.
2023?
Regrets.
so it's a regret. Me, mostly I normally say regrets. I normally don't regret. I learn a lesson from it. So that's how I always say, anywhere, any place. So for me, if it's regret, let's say today it's regret. My regret is to trust someone so much. Yeah, like let's say example, working with some artists out here. You trust they will do how you think it's supposed to be done. Then they end up failing you. Yeah. So for me, I regret trusting someone 100%. Like working with a business partner and be there like 150% trusting, whereby then you end up being let down. So for me, that's a regret. But also at the same time, it's a lesson. So next time, I know I'm not supposed to trust someone 150.
Easily.
So I reduce to maybe if it's 70 or 50, just for a benefit of doubt. Yeah.
My biggest regret 2023 is ignoring red flags. Yeah, so sometimes you can see that there are red flags in a business engagement or something, and you just ignore it. Yeah, but you end up realizing that you shouldn't have ignored that red flag.
Ushashinda.
Bado.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes it's like you can see this wherever I am in this job or in this business or in this career or this relationship with somebody or something, there's a red flag that I shouldn't ignore. But sometimes you ignore it and it turns out that whatever you saw should have acted upon it initially. So if it's as you said, it's a lesson because now in the future, now if I see something like that, it's easy to act.
I think for mine it's just the same thing. You, in terms of business, maybe you saw, but you be like, I think it's not like that. But at the end of the day, you find like, I think I saw it way before, and I saw the signs and I didn't learn. So I think for me it's just the same thing. Yeah. So another question that I have, what is the one myth that is our perception that people have in this career of dance? They have a certain perception that you think that that's not the case, or also maybe a perception that you feel like it normally limits people when you talk to people about dance, or in terms of your career, not only dance, but people have a certain the way dance, when you go into a boardroom, the first this perception ni mnakuja tu dance hapa na mnaenda. You get me? So what is this perception that people normally have, and they
I wanted to pick here. They picked here.
they kind of like, oh, okay, and you want to tell them, but
It's supposed to be the first
it's
one.
like,
the top one.
yeah. So which is this one myth or perception people have about your career? Now we are all dancers, or other careers. You feel like, hey, but they people have this idea about that. For me, and as I say, for instance, dance, when you go to pitch something, they don't take you seriously like the way you can go and pitch about a product. So it's just a perception that maybe you feel like people have about dance, that it's not the truth. It's just that if you look at it, dance solve a lot of problems to people. Fitness, mental well-being, it's all derived from dance. You find that most of the things that makes, like right now, brands are going for TikTokers. Those TikTokers, they dance. So there is something dancing has spread out to a certain way that either in terms of influencers they do dance. In terms of maybe fitness, there is dance. In terms of mental well-being, there is dance involved. So they don't take it to that kuna hiyo uzito magnitude that dance is really something that it's important, and also dancers are these people who bring these joys to the community. So I feel like there's a very perception ya dance inakuwa tu watu wanakuwa wameichukulia tu hivyo. So which is for me is one of the things that maybe as we are sitting here we are still working on to change that perception from people's mind. So from you, which is one perception that you think that people have about a career?
So in terms of, is it from the dancer's view or from the outside view or from any?
Well, from me, I've talked about dance because that's my career. In terms of the career about dance,
Yeah.
or maybe you have certain expertise whereby you feel like people don't really.
No. Still talk about dance. The dancers have this perception that you don't need formal dance training. So if someone watches a YouTube video or TikTok and then perhaps it's, let's say, Amapiano, because Amapiano has really hit.
Yeah.
So you watch Amapiano, like 10 Amapiano songs, and you get like 5 moves. Bas! You're now a dance instructor. You start your classes and you start teaching.
Yeah.
But now you see, the people you teach will learn those moves, but there's a lot of basics of dance.
Yeah.
There's a lot of technique, other styles of dance that you don't have, and your clients also don't get. So yeah, the perception is you don't just sit and watch something and become a pro.
Okay.
You need some formal teaching, some formal. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get, like, you have to know the basis of them. You know, to know the level of this movement, why this guy is going down to that one, why is it, so that when you teach, you have a wider knowledge of this move is like this because of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you just can't call yourself a teacher because you've done something and
ni ngoma ina trend by the way, ngoma ina trend na hii move tunaipiga niko sawa. Yeah, by the way, that's a perception that people have.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
For me,
What?
Nimeshindwa kumultitask.
Si mlisema nye zinafanana na zote.
Azifanani?
5 2 si zote ni diamond.
multitask.
Instructions.
Tuendelee tu, wacha akayo. Tuendelee.
What was? Are we still?
Because 2 numbers, like 2 J's and 2 5s.
Or all 5 J's.
Oh, it was not a shape.
No.
Okay, me I thought it's a shape. That's why nimezieka
But they're 3, they're not 4.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you have to pick.
Yeah.
Si nimeambiwa nikiekelea na pick.
Make sure you make it 3.
The winning cards are supposed to be 4.
So
the
lazima
picking helps
Oh.
to compare.
Okay.
And then-
Guys, you know.
Yeah.
Alafu una drop moja.
On a drop, you remain with 3.
Okay.
So it helps you.
So tunaangalia shape.
Shape.
Shape
Sio shape. Number or a letter. Number modes, isn't it?
Ni wewe?
No,
So-
I've played.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's me.
so which is this one thing? Perception. A myth. But
For me,
people have-
it's always like people always see the outcome. They don't know the work behind it.
Yeah.
So whenever they see, like, you guys have come up with a choreo or a routine, it's, this thing is easy. It's the matter of just coming up with a step here and there, and then you form this.
Fix.
Yeah, but they don't know the work behind behind that. Yeah, they always maybe assume that this thing is very easy. Even them, they can do it, but when they try, it's not easy as they think. And then there's another thing about you brand yourself. Like if you want people also to respect you, maybe yeah, you have to have your stand. Like as a dancer, since we know, for us, we know dance is a career, it's a job. So there's a way you have to package yourself, you brand yourself. Even if maybe they call you for a gig, there's some things you say no to. They don't just agree, because if you agree, that's how they're gonna look at you. Like if you say, oh, I'm coming for a gig, and then they say, oh, we'll give you just maybe
lunch
and transport,
and
you
then
just
you
come.
say, yeah. So even other dancers, if they come for that kind of a job, that's how they're gonna be treated. Because maybe someone did that, or some dancers did that. So it's a matter of just branding and knowing this is a job, so they have to pay me well, like such kind of things. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I make a 7.
Okay.
So for me, kuna hii kitu yenye waga ina run kwa akili za watu. If people see dancers, kama chukwambia,
You need to pay.
If people see dancers,
they think dancers are not educated. Hiyo vitu iko kwa akili za watu sana hiyo. If they see dancers, these guys they don't know what they are doing. And also if we are supposed to pay them, they are not supposed to be paid to this certain amount, because it's not worth it to them. Yeah, we people who have gone to school, group of school, we are the ones who are supposed to be paid that such amount. For them, no. In fact, if we are going, let's say they need dancers, and let's say dancers are required in Diani or somewhere outside the town, then they feel like these dancers are supposed to go there with maybe a matatu or bus. Me as a manager, or me as a person who owns the company, let me go with a flight. We'll meet there, okay? So you see that level. So that's how people look at us. Like you don't belong to a certain class. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how to speak English? No. You are not my class. Yeah, you are not educated. A good example of artists. Let me give you an example. Look at Diamond. Diamond didn't know how to speak English.
No,
but in this,
fame, I'm alive when I go home.
Mazee hapa hivi brain anatweng mpaka ikaingiana. Yeah, so how people are, that's how I see it to people here. Yeah, there was a time we went for was it an interview? We went to present.
Pitch.
To pitch, yeah. Me and Jemo. We went to a boardroom. First question you are asked, which level in education are you? When did you finish high school? If you see that person who is asking you that question is younger than you, you're like, okay, so that's how you're looking at me, So yeah, you are. That's how they looked at us. And na hiyo siku tulitry sana, tulipiga suti. Tulitry sana wazee, lakini still bado your career yako ndo inachoma. You are a dancer, whether umeshave ama nini, you are a dancer. Unless you are somewhere up there, you've made it, you've come, maybe you came with Lamborghini and parked out there, and then go to the boardroom to pitch. They listen, bro.
They listen, bro.
They'll listen to you.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah. That's how I see it.
So, I think for me, one of the biggest myths is now from the dancer's point of view. Many dancers think talent is enough. They think because I'm the best dancer, I'm guaranteed to be successful. Not true. Like there's a lot of hard work that goes behind it. Not only hard work, you have to improve yourself continuously. You have to, if you don't even have the basics of just financial discipline, unaweza save pesa, unaweza invest. Even your talent, takama inakulipa, and after a few years you'll be complaining like some of these musicians. Unasema, I spent all my money on girls and parties. So, talent is not enough. Talent is not enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Hard work, consistency, discipline.
That's true.
I can't take this one.
No. Lakini mbona naona kama nilijibu outside the topic.
No. Ulijibu. You still on the topic because you see, it's a perception.
Your perception how people see it.
Washakurule out waseme, by the umse ndio ni you see, and then you see if you realize when we are on that boardroom. But then when we were on that boardroom, we are the only people who are very young.
Yeah.
There is a dance crew was the manager was there. Managers, they were talking to managers of those crews. You see. Now for us, it's us.
Sindo dancers.
This is the dancers and this is the managers. So they already assume that these guys are, you know, but
don't have money.
But you see, at the end of the day, we knew exactly what we wanted, and also we know that these guys want this, and we tulipeleka pale wakakubali wakatushortlist kusema nataka these people, and then we went for the interview and we pitched. Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't listen. The problem was they didn't listen to us first. The moment we entered the room, they already judged.
So from that,
so meaning is it's just a perception. We went, and we tried. Tulikuwa tumepiga suti zetu fresh, tumepiga laptop nini, HDMI cable nini. This is
ready.
This is ready. You see?
Still.
Unaona? But they always, kuna ile dismiss ya madansa tu. Wewe ulimaliza shule lini wewe?
Just came to the dance industry.
And see. And also, so, but also, sometimes, you can see a person coming to you. Sometimes, when you see that person has a certain confidence, it would take a moment, listen. Even if maybe hata umpendi, ama maybe, listen. Sometimes maybe listen. You know, so don't just dismiss somebody just like that. Yani piga hata hujamsikiza hujui, you don't know exactly what this guy wants to tell you. But I think that normally happens in terms of entertainment, hata madansa nini, but
it happens.
And that's the problem, the reason why these people, when they become big, wako na kiburi fulani, you get me, like they ni kama they have a certain ego. You want to talk to me, maybe you are a manager for a certain company, you want to talk to me, okay, fine, okay, talk to my PA. Ndio unanijua, but talk to my PA or utapelekwa hivi, because I think it's just painful when they know there is a time whereby I was looking for you and you even didn't listen, or you didn't even pay attention, even you didn't want to understand where I'm coming from. So I think it's just pain that all kama uja heal. The same thing with tulikuwa nasema initially, some of the regrets, if you have not healed from that, or if your idea
forgive.
Sometimes ndio see other some of the people walitukataa before, sasa wanakubali. But hatuna ubaya, it's just that we know maybe when we were starting you didn't see this vision, you know, while we are selling, maybe you didn't see this vision, but right now because you're seeing it, now you can buy it. So it's part of life, you know, and we thank God because we didn't give up.
Yeah.
So
and another thing,
yes,
sometimes you don't just judge because somebody maybe cannot express themselves. Maybe they have a product that you want, maybe how to express or sell it out. You know, the product is good. You can just see it, but you are just assuming, and because the person cannot like sell it, but you see the product is what you want. Instead of just assuming, help the person like, okay, this is how we can do it. Don't just ignore, and then later on you just come back and you want the same.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah. So
Ni one of our client alikuja akatuambia alienda kupitch.
Yeah.
Alienda kupitch something in a boardroom. Alikuwa outside. Lakini one of the walimsikiza, but one of the person there, one of the guy there alimfuata kwambia, so this how you're supposed to pitch.
Yeah.
Unaona? Unajua ninaongelea nani?
unajua naongelea nani?
Yeah. So akampatia advice, this how you're supposed to pitch.
Say
this, but how you've pitched, yeah, the idea is there, but how you've pitched, no.
Yeah.
People cannot buy it.
But you see, by the me sina shida. Them
Wow.
you is a bit technical, such that you have to explain. Data nini. But you see, for the services, hata naweza kuonesha tu video, these people are capable of doing the show.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Sisi tulikuwa tumepanga and also the format. Yeah, this is what we'll do, this is what we go, and we have done this couple of things, and this is a video to showcase what we have done, our capabilities. Yes, you see, we can do what you guys want because you want a tailor-made show. We can create these things in the form of what your brand stands for.
Yes.
So for me, naonaga in terms of art, if you like, msanii akikuonesha catalog utajua huyu mtu mwenye wako na yeye.
Tuliuliza swali moja, can you guys do it without shirts? Can you? We don't want it to be like this team. Ukumbuka?
Yeah.
Okay, so tuna try to adjust venye wanataka nini. But ilikuwa it's a
learning process.
But yeah, that's how it is, because even before you purchase or you want a product, you have to research. So if you maybe like this, my colleagues, they went to pitch. I know maybe those guys, they went through like maybe the social media page, the Instagram, they watch the videos, they know what we do. So you already know what these guys are doing. So maybe I think they were just
a way of
maybe maybe the other guys, they were like nicely dressed. Maybe they know how to say, you know, one educated, one trained, one loaded thing.
But you know, if I can go back actually to my point, you see, when I say also talent is not enough.
Yeah.
This is also one of the things, because you didn't know exactly how to pitch to this company. You'll find that they have maybe core values from the website. So if in your first few slides you've not hit any of those core values, already they're not interested in the pitch. But I'm sure that's not what happened. But
no, they started asking questions before even we.
Before you, So
tumekaa chini tu hivi.
Nimaliza high school lini? Nicheke mtu tu juzi anauliza.
But there are others who are like really good. But because they know what you can, what you are. When you go like for a board meeting or something, they say, "We have seen your videos. You guys are like, they just go to the point. So how are you gonna do it? You explain how much, like that, straight to the point. Because they know what they want, and that's the reason why.
Yeah, by the time they have called you there, obviously.
But we are learning also.
Obviously, you are somewhere up there.
Like you have said, this you learn and you know now to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that regard, last question before. Last question, yeah. In what occasion whereby maybe something happened, then shaped you or shaped the company, because you have Dance Clan, you have Empire, shaped the company to where it is right now? Maybe one event that maybe shaped you to think, Evie, or to have this kind of success now, or kind of impact now. Like mimi naweza kuambia the first time mimi nilitumwa check ya the previous company I saw it, I knew Dance iko na pesa bwana. I knew that yani hii kitu iko na do. It's just we need to know how this thing is happening.
Yeah.
That's the one event nakumbuka.
Matrix.
Najua hii kitu iko na do. Meaning atufai tu kule hii do yenye tunakula sasa.
True.
So which event yenye ulisema by the way, kama tunaweza ilikuwa hii. Ama kama tunaweza kama hii kitu ina make impact in terms of this, I think it's something that I can do. Msiangalie pesa kwa sababu nimetaja pesa okui. So but if you look at maybe even impact, somebody came to you and tell you know what you guys are doing is the best, and I was from this side, now I'm transforming to this side, and it's because of you guys. Or I was weighing 120, right now I'm 62, and the impact that they have made, my confidence, my nini, those moments that whereby you feel there is a purpose in life, there is a purpose, there is a reason why you are in this art, so that I think you make people feel a certain way.
Okay. Mine, I can, there are many examples, but I can say a personal one. One that's now shaped. Okay, so before Dance Clan, I was in a different company that still does dance fitness, and the way I started, it was just, I mean, you like dancing, and someone tells you, you can try, I think you can try being an instructor, it can work. And you know, you give it a try, and like, okay, I sat down and thought, maybe I can. So they started training me, and then there's a lady who told me something, and I think that's the moment I was like, wait, what? Okay, I'm going to do this thing now. for real, and I will prove you wrong, you know. You shouldn't do something just prove others wrong. But that for me was like what pushed me to say, you know what, you can actually do this. And I want to do this for all the females that want to be in this industry, that want to thrive at this thing. So there's a lady who came and told me, I was the only female in that company. So there's this misconception in the dance fitness that the women come there just for the instructors. Even in gyms, they come for the instructors. So if you don't look a certain way as an instructor, then your class won't have people, you won't have a following, you won't have clients. So, you do dance choreography, that's different. No, dance fitness.
So kuna requirement kwa kichwa.
Kwa kichwa.
Six pack.
Mwanaume anafaa kukaa hivi. So akiwa hapo mbele, he's teaching us. We're enjoying
and we're enjoying the view from the balcony.
We're enjoying the view, we're enjoying how he's talking to us. But that's not why we do dance fitness, you know?
Yeah.
It's because we love dancing and we also want to be fit.
Yeah.
That should be the main reason. And also because of our mental wellness, not because of these other things.
Yeah.
So that's like over-sexualizing the whole industry,
Yeah.
which is wrong.
By the way tunakuwa tumebebwa hivyo sijui mbona.
Yeah, that's why unaambiwa mtoe shati.
By the way tunakana nakuja kuambia that wave we can't see.
Remove your
shirt.
Yeah.
You're like what?
So the same case you guys are going through.
Yeah, so you know, we had a discussion. Sometimes just you sit with your clients and you're talking, having a drink or two, or So the lady comes and she says, you two dudes, I know we see you're trying to train her to join you guys, but you know the day that you leave her alone in front there, we'll walk out. We're not going to.
So that's a lady saying that?
Yeah.
To another lady?
To me. To me, in front of everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, the day you guys leave her to lead the class alone, we're going to walk out, and we'll never come for your classes ever again. So whatever you're doing is wrong. And then she turns and tells me, you know, we don't come here so that women teach us. We come here for the men.
Wow.
So you should stop doing this thing, or you go look for your own class elsewhere where you can get men to come for your classes, not us. I was just like, okay. But you see, these dudes, they had told me before, they're like, this industry is hard for women. It's really hard because of ABC. And the one thing they told me is that when a lot of women will come and tell you some very, very bad things, but let it enter here and get out.
You had good teachers.
Yeah.
Big up to them.
They're
Big
very
up,
good, yeah.
big up
They
to
really helped in molding me.
Yeah.
They did. So I put that in my head and I remember. So I looked at her. I mean, of course it was offensive. It's like, you know, this is someone who's my mother's age. And then she's coming and telling me, as you know, someone who could be your mother, I'm giving you advice.
And the advice is giving you is that we are not coming because we need this one.
Yeah, we don't want you.
We don't want you.
The
want
men
them to be there.
You know, I mean, it's like women should empower each other, not put each other down. It wasn't good. So I just said, okay. And the other one was like, no, but that's not the case. There's a day we had a challenge here, and it was just me and her, and I left her to do half of the class, and the people just danced. She's like, no. She wasn't being told anything. So I just like, okay, it's okay. I can be rude and reply and say something. And I was like, it's okay. So I just excused myself, and I said, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
So
but that thing...
So do you see the same person often?
Oh yes, I now see her.
Are you friends?
You know, no, after that, you know, so many. Well, it's not through my experience, but right now there's so many other girls who have started coming into this industry, and they can. I mean, Dance Clan is full of females. You know, we're about empowering women, and this thing, dance fitness mostly. The clients was the majority.
The women.
It's the women. Exactly.
So, according to her, they need a man or men to see men controlling them.
Yeah, and it's like
because you're six-pack.
You're objectifying men also. The same way women do not like being objectified. That's the exact same thing you're doing for these young men, and it's really wrong. It's but
sisi uskiara.
Those ones did. Those ones did not.
Kama as in kama dem asha kwambia pack zako ziko fresh. Unajua huwezi ambia dem the other way.
Hiyo haga yako.
Inakaa vibaya.
Round.
Lakini ukiniambia chest nini na napiga hiyo.
I think maybe let's just say you haven't experienced the annoying part of it, because they did experience that, because you know you're talking to someone who's as old as your mother and she's telling you how your body is so nice. It's a bit uncomfortable.
But nini,
it depends on who is telling you.
I'm saying I'm just saying as in any Yeah, it depends also because
Yeah.
also
Vile-
si kila mtu but
Vile wanaume wanaichukulia na mademu wanaichukulia.
yeah, majority you will feel like akikwambia hivyo unasema chestity unaona azineni
Yeah,
lakini ukiambia dem hivyo unless mmezoeana
it's true. Yeah, but sometimes you just want to come do your work and
Yeah,
go.
and go.
no
Professionalism.
the professionalism
Professionalism.
not in class though I'm saying general
Oh no, I'm talking about in
In
class.
class.
in class
During, when you're working,
No,
and you're
no,
being
no, no.
told, Jemo songesha shati hivi.
zi
Fanya we
no
really.
I don't
I
like
was-
You know, it's not nice.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah, it happens.
it happens but I don't
You know, you're like,
yeah well, just
Yeah. So that was
It's-
one
it's-
point in my career where I was like, you know what? I am going to be a dance fitness instructor and I'm going to be good and I'm going to have women as majority of my clients
Yeah.
and they will not say, no, we don't want you, we want a man.
yeah.
that's
And so far, so good.
yeah
Nice
that's good
one.
and
Yeah.
see now you are
See, you
making
don't
waves
listen
on
to
the-
one or two people, right?
Yeah.
Put
it's
you
a
down.
fuel to drive.
I always go with this say of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But
He always says, don't listen to the naysayers. They always put you down.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Yeah,
And,
because
yeah, that's true. And what they normally say, somebody who wants to pin you down is because you're coming up.
yeah,
If you're not doing anything, if you're not making waves down there,
Yeah.
they will not care. They'll just say, oh, you know.
and when people don't
Yeah.
talk or say something about you, know that
You're not doing something.
Yeah, you're not doing
Yeah.
something. Right? People they always try.
They saw it.
Yeah, this
Just that they didn't.
yeah. Now you're here and you're still going strong.
Still going strong. You're
Yeah.
recruiting more female
Yeah,
instructors.
bado narudi. Ukimwona, how is that interaction connection between you?
I
and
just, well, after that, I just, like, I'd assume I'd see her and say hi. Or there's a day I saw and I didn't really see her, and she went and told one of the dudes, like, this girl of yours, she's so rude. She doesn't even say hi to people. And so he came and told me, hey, you know, you have to say hi to clients. And I was like, okay.
Wana mambo mengi
So I
basi.
see her, I just say hi and just ignore it.
Let them see you.
Make your haters your motivators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Make your haters
Your
your motivators, and you fuel
With
yourself
the mic.
to.
Oh, sorry.
That was a big
Hey,
one.
we are dancers, not singers.
Okay,
I was
so
about to speak something, but anyway,
Uh-huh.
what were you saying? Another same question. Okay, for me, when we were working with I think Jermaine,
yeah.
that guy, big up, he made us like who we are right now because we work with him, yeah. So when we started like teaching, I remember we didn't know how to speak English. It was a challenge, but we thought maybe we didn't know how to speak English. Maybe teaching was gonna be hard, and people might not even come to the class.
Yes, sir.
But what happened? People came, even more than what Jermaine had when he was teaching before we came in. So the class was full. So, and there was a lady. One time he came, he was like, he was going through something. Yeah, you may remember the lady.
Yeah. Asthmatic?
Asthmatic. And then he came to us and he was like, man, you guys, thank you guys. You don't know what you have done to me. And then the next time he came back with the husband, like
Yeah.
to show the husband. These are the guys who maybe did this. And then even from the look, the lady became like, kaji kwa Kiswahili, sweet 16. Yeah, like transformation, like
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the transformation.
Black don't crack.
Yeah, and the happiness, like. So for me, that people just be believing in whatever we were doing, even that knowing how to speak English, yeah, like in a good way,
Didn't matter.
didn't matter. So I saw, oh, we're heading toward the right direction, and this thing we can just do it even by ourselves, because you already have people who believe in whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
So from there, for me, it shaped everything. I'm like, okay, this is what I wanna do, and yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
made me to keep going.
Yeah, for me, what made me keep on going, when me and my crew, LXD, a long time crew, we came to Nairobi to compete. Like it was way back to compete in Sakata. So we went there, we met with these big dancers. And you're like, okay, these are the dancers that we normally see them on TV. They're well known in East Africa. So when we did our first episode,